Sigourney's in her early 70s, and she's playing a 15-year-old brilliantly. It's like, try to do that with makeup. That ain't gonna work.
There's something you're hiding. Tell me the truth.
I imagine in my head that you are like the ultimate James whisperer on set. You've obviously know him very well. You're friends with him. You've collaborated with him over the years. The story, in many ways, is about a parent letting go, trusting kids as they grow up to make their own decisions. How have you observed that in James as a director?
While we were shooting 2 and 3, his kids were that age. And so all of this really tumbles out of what he sees and feels when he goes home. He is, I don't know that I'm the Jim whisperer, but he is the actor whisperer. He is so focused. He's not in Video Village somewhere or holding a camera over here. He's right there with us, right in the volume. And there's nothing else in the volume, frankly, except the actors and Jim. And his commitment to us and his desire to really give us challenging scenes and moments to sort of show off how committed we are and how involved we are is really unsurpassed. I really feel it's the best job any of us have ever had.
He would always just do a good job of explaining where we were, and he would get us together and very passionately, quietly tell us, hey, so this is where you're at, this is how you're feeling, this is all that's gone through, and yeah.
And he trusted us to just drop in.
Yeah.
Right. We memorize our lines, we go on set, we have an incredible director, to say the least, and he just allows us to be free after that. And that's why, I think that's why the performances feel so personal, because Jim directs us, but then he also gives us the space to create on our own.
On this set, and definitely because of Jim, every day was play. We're playing with our characters and playing with the relationships and the dynamics of the scene. And I think even his tone of voice would change depending on the vibe that we were going for.
Sully's never quit.
That's right. Sully's never quit.
I don't think I've ever dictated performance. I've always watched and waited for the lightning to strike, right? And I would say that I think I've been wise enough to let the actors do what they do best, which is inhabit the character. I'll create the provocation. All right, here's a character as I imagine the character. And we do a lot of talking about that, because I write. When you're coming in as a writer-director, it's a different relationship with an actor. A director that doesn't write is coming in with a script. You must do the script because the whole organizing principle of the production is around, we are funding that script and we hired you, Mr. Director or Mrs. Director, to make that script happen. I'm the writer. So I come in, I can say, I'm not precious about the words. Let's figure out the best way to create this moment. What does this moment mean? Here's my take on it, sitting in an empty room. Now, you as Zoe or Sam or Sigourney or whatever, with your unique life, what does it mean to you? Show me. Show me what it means to you. So I would say I haven't gotten more relaxed. I do trust actors that I know, and I love to work with actors that I know because I know how to get them to a place that easily, I think of myself more like an athletic coach. It's all about empowering the actor to get to the place. I don't give them a line reading. I don't try to tell them, what to do in that way. I think where I've relaxed more is giving other people more, delegating more. I used to operate every single shot in the movie myself. On the first Avatar, I operated every frickin' shot in the movie. Now, I let other operators do it, people that are trained that do it every single day. I know I could do it, but I become a kind of bottleneck, right? So I'm delegating more, I'm trusting other people to do it well, and I'm sharing the creativity a lot with artists. I used to draw everything. The Terminator, I designed everything. Aliens, I designed everything. I worked with Stan Winston. He had a great team of people who would execute on the designs, but I don't do that anymore. So it's much more of a collaborative, creative process now.
Well, I tell you, your actors appreciate it. Sigourney called you the ultimate actor whisperer.
That's cool. Well, Sigourney and I have a good bond. It's going back a long time. And you earn it, right? I had to earn it with her. She's very intelligent. She's very instinctive. And sometimes that, that instinct and that intelligence combination can be quite formidable. And she was very formidable to me on Aliens. But we had such a great experience on that film. We got back together on the first Avatar, 18 years ago. And it was really just like falling right back into that. I think that bond has only strengthened over time. And now I'm pushing her into a new realm. She's playing a 15-year-old girl. She's in her early 70s, and she's crushing it. Most people are shocked to realize that it's her. They know she's in the movie somewhere. They keep looking around. Where the hell is Sigourney? And they're looking past Kiri to see where Sigourney is. No, it's Kiri. It's pretty amazing. I think it's an amazing tribute to how the actor's mind and imagination and heart can beam through in a character that isn't them physically. Sigourney's in her early 70s, and she's playing a 15-year-old brilliantly. It's like, try to do that with makeup. That ain't gonna work.